when the neighbor likes my husband. I never thought I'd find myself in a situation like this, watching our new neighbor Emily gaze a little too long at my husband, Daniel. At first it seemed harmless, just a friendly smile, an extra wave. But soon it started feeling strange. It all started on a sunny morning. I was in the kitchen making coffee when I noticed Emily across the street, walking her dog. She paused, looking at our house with that friendly smile. I waved, and she waved back. But then her eyes lingered on Daniel, who was trimming the bushes in the yard. It seemed innocent, so I brushed it off. Or so I thought. A few days later, there was a knock on our door. Emily was standing there, holding a plate of cookies. "Just a little welcome gift," she chirped. Daniel took the plate and she smiled brightly. "You must try them," she said, glancing at him, then back at me. That evening, I noticed Daniel seemed amused. He laughed about the cookie delivery and said she seemed just really friendly. But every time I saw Emily, she was watching him, her smile growing a little too warm. I started to feel a knot in my stomach. Was I imagining things? One Saturday morning, she appeared at our door again, this time with a broken faucet handle in her hand. "Daniel," she said with a helpless laugh, "I'm hopeless with tools. Could you take a look?" I felt my chest tighten as Daniel agreed. "Sure thing," he said with a grin, glancing at me as if to say, "It's no big deal." But as he walked over to her house, I couldn't shake the feeling that maybe it was a big deal. An hour later, Daniel returned, smiling but slightly uncomfortable. "Well, that was interesting," he said, running his hand through his hair. "What do you mean?" I asked, trying to keep my voice steady. She thanked me, and then she said. He paused, looking away for a moment. She said, "I wish I had someone like you around," and it felt odd. Daniel looked at me, his eyes a little uncertain. "Maybe you were right. She's a bit too friendly." I laughed, shaking my head, the tension easing. Maybe too friendly indeed. Since that day, Emily has kept her distance, though I still catch her glancing over from time to time. But Daniel and I, we share a knowing smile as if to say, some things are just too funny to worry about.